Hello children, welcome back. In this video, we will learn about the distribution of earthquake. This is also standard 9 geography earthquake lesson. Distribution of earthquakes. Most earthquakes originate from plate boundaries. What are plate boundaries? Where the tectonic plates will be ending and another new tectonic plates will be started, the plate boundaries. In this, where an ocean plate and a land plate converge, means the plate boundary of the ocean as well as the tectonic plate boundary of the continent will converge. Submarine ridges are formed. The underlying rocks are unstable and subjected to movement. Any such movement triggers earthquake in the continental areas. These ridges join with the fold mountain ranges on the continent. The main earthquake belts of the world are, first one, the Circum-Pacific mountain belt. This is very much important, children. Here a question you will get that most of the earthquakes are occurring in the Circum-Pacific mountain belt. This may be asked as a give reason question also. Otherwise, describe the Circum-Pacific mountain belt. So, we will learn about the Circum-Pacific mountain belt. This belt has 70% of all earthquakes. Of San Andreas Fault in the USA lies in this belt. This fault zone makes California in United States of America highly prone to earthquake. The area of Japan, the Philippines and Indonesia all form the parts of this belt. Which belt? Circum-Pacific belt, and are prone to the severe earthquakes. Next one is Mid-World Mountain Belt. It stretches from the Eastern Europe covering the alpine Himalayan ranges in Europe and Asia. About 20% of all earthquakes occur in this region. In the Pacific Ring of Fire, we are getting how many? 70%. Here in the Mid-World Mountain Belt, we are getting 20% of the earthquake. Now we will go for the third one, the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. This belt comprises areas along the mid-oceanic ridges as well as many islands near the ridges of the Atlantic Ocean, and the remaining 10% of the earthquake occurs in this belt. So children, total 100% how? In the Circum-Pacific region 70%, Mid-World Mountain Belt 20%, and Mid-Atlantic region 10%, total 100% of earthquake in these three zones. In this ridge, two tectonic plates move in opposite direction. Some moderate earthquakes are recorded along the ridge. The Rift Valley of East Africa is considered as an extension of the belt. Here one example is given over here in this zone, that is the Rift Valley of East Africa is considered as an extension of the belt. Now we will come to the predicting earthquake. How to predict an earthquake? Earthquake prediction in the past was left to the astrologers and mystics. Today, it is a respectable scientific pursuit. The Russians were the first to discover primary and secondary seismic waves in 1960s, on the basis of which predictions were made. These waves still are the only means available to seismologists to predict the earthquakes. Which are the two waves? Primary P wave and secondary S waves. The theory of plate tectonic offers another means of prediction. Theory of plate tectonic means the converging and diverging movement of the tectonic plates. The theory of plate tectonic offers another means of prediction on the scientific lines. Japanese use the method of measuring changes in the sea level and variation in Earth's magnetic field to predict earthquakes. However, no method is still foolproof, as has been proved by the recent earthquakes in Japan, India and United States of America. Still work is going on to predict the earthquake. Now we will come to the different terms to remember. Here you will get, children, the This is a 2-mark question or give one word answer either in the fill in the blanks. See, seismic, the pertaining to earthquake. Tsunamis, ripples and the storms in the ocean generated by the oceanic earthquakes. Seismic focus, the point of origin of seismic waves. Epicenter, the point on the Earth's surface directly above the seismic focus. Fold, a bend in layered rocks in the crust. Folds are most commonly found in sedimentary rocks, but they can also occur in the igneous and metamorphic rocks. Fault, a fracture in the earth crust along which the blocks of crust on either sides have moved relative to one another. Fault plane, the planar fault surface along which there is a shift during an earthquake, the more or less planar surface or a fault. When slip in the tectonic plates will occur, the fault planes are formed. Okay, please learn these terms also, children. Thank you, children.